Now, before you get disheartened, this doesn't mean you're out of luck. It simply means we need to think a little more creatively and strategically. While you can't drag and drop fields to build a traditional form inside Basecamp, you can absolutely create highly effective systems for collecting structured data that integrate seamlessly with your Basecamp workflows. The key is to leverage Basecamp's existing features in clever ways, and in some cases, to integrate it with external tools that specialize in form creation. Let's break down how we can achieve this, starting with the methods that keep everything as native to Basecamp as possible, and then moving into more powerful integrations. The most straightforward way to create a form-like experience within Basecamp is to utilize the Docs and Files feature. Think of a Basecamp doc as a blank canvas. You can create a new document and essentially design your form using text. Here's how you'd approach it. Create a new document. Go to your project, click on Docs and Files, and then New Document. Title your form. Give it a clear and descriptive title, something like Project Onboarding Questionnaire or Weekly Team Check-in. Define your fields. Use clear headings and bullet points to outline each piece of information you need to collect. For example, project name, client contact person, client email, key project goals, bullet points, deadline, any initial concerns/questions. Provide instructions. Clearly state how you want people to fill out the form. For instance, please copy this document, fill in your responses below each question, and then post the completed document back into this discussion / as a new document. Use checklists for options. If you have predefined options, you can use Basecamp's checklist feature within the document. For example, project status, planning, in progress, awaiting client feedback, completed, assign and discuss. Once your form document is ready, you can assign it as a to-do for team members to complete, or simply post it in a discussion and ask people to duplicate it and fill it out. The responses can then be posted as comments or separate documents. The pros of this method are its simplicity and that it keeps everything within Basecamp's native environment. The cons are obvious. No enforced validation, no fancy field types, and data collection isn't standardized for easy analysis. It relies heavily on user discipline. Another highly effective native Basecamp approach involves leveraging message boards and comments. This is particularly useful for recurring updates or simple check-ins. Create a new message. Start a new message on the message board. Pose your questions. Clearly list the questions you need answered in the body of the message. For example, daily stand-up check-in. Please reply to this message with your updates for the following. What did you work on yesterday? What are you planning to work on today? Are there any blockers? Encourage replies. Team members then reply to the message, with their answers appearing as comments below the original post. This creates a chronological thread of responses. This method is excellent for daily stand-ups, quick feedback rounds, or simple team check-ins. It's conversational and naturally fits Basecamp's communication style. However, again, it's not a true form and aggregating data from comments can be manual. Now, let's talk about enhancing Basecamp's capabilities with external form builders. This is where you unlock true form functionality like conditional logic, different field types, drop-downs, date pickers, file uploads, and robust data collection. The key here is seamless integration. Consider using popular form builders like Google Forms, Typeform, JotForm, or SurveyMonkey. These tools are purpose-built for creating powerful forms. Here's the general workflow for integrating them with Basecamp. Create your form externally. Design your form in your chosen form builder. Utilize all its advanced features, conditional logic to show hide fields, file upload options, rating scales, and more. Get the shareable link. Once your form is complete, the form builder will provide a shareable URL. Share the link in Basecamp. This is where Basecamp becomes the distribution hub. You can post it in a to-do, create a to-do item and put the form link in the notes. Assign it to the relevant people. Please complete the client onboarding form via this link. Share it in a message. Post a new message on the message board with a clear call to action and the form link. Include it in a Basecamp doc. Embed the link directly into a Basecamp doc for ongoing reference. Use it in a card table. If you're using card tables for tracking, a card could link directly to a form for data entry related to that card's item. Set up notifications. Optional but recommended. Many form builders allow you to set up email notifications when a form is submitted. You can direct these notifications to a dedicated email address that then forwards to a Basecamp email address, if you have one configured, or simply notify you directly. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.